Pastor, thank you so much for joining us on this As Above, So Below, talking about Wednesday. Happy hump day to each and every one of you guys. And thank you so much for you guys chiming in to my videos and commenting on my video. It is so much appreciated, and sharing my likes. And also to you guys that have been supporting my website. To those that have booked those consultations, let me explain something. This is an opportunity for many of you guys to stop faking moves this year. This is an opportunity to grow and to develop. You understand? What's up there, Tree Rhonda, my Aries in the house? What's up there, Chris from Philadelphia? He said, I miss you back, Chris. Sagittarius in the house. Appreciate you guys so very, very much for your support, your love, your contributions, your donations, especially those love offers. Unveiling and all right, Taurus. Then we got Shamari, my Cancer from Chicago, and we got Keish, my baby Scorpio in the house. Thank you guys so much for chiming and checking in with Apostle. What's up, love? Let me tell y'all something. I've been working with these candles for New Year's. We got some. We need to do some work, okay? Some of y'all need some extra work. Y'all need some real conjure behind some of this stuff. All right, there we got another Taurus love in the house. Thank you so much. And we got Minister Mario, son of Ochosi, as after 6 o'clock, Brazo Forte. You understand? Yes, I am the son of Centella. Yes. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. To all of my Christian buddies before we get started tonight, so I don't disappoint you as well. These are the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. And let me tell y'all something. This is an opportunity. Don't forget, get in those classes. I will be teaching my beginners class, intermediate, and advanced class, if I'm not mistaken, starting next Saturday. I will put them. Will I let you know if you're going to need? Yes, I will. What's up, Italy Milan? What's up there? Happy hump day to you. Y'all know I believe you ain't happy hump till you get to there. All right. Thank you so much for being with us. I told you guys that I will be doing videos on doing lives as far as going into other content creators lives, but I will not be posting my teachings on TikTok because of the ability that people have to just shut my live down when I'm speaking the absolute truth. I'm not bothering anybody. What's up, Mary Bond? Thank you for being a part of this as well. Hello, Ashe. Then we got Natasha Foster, my Aquarius from North Carolina. Let me tell y'all something. One thing I don't do is I try to minimize my issues, my circumstances, my situation so I can be effective in my life. I don't own TikTok, so therefore I have to respect their platform no matter whether I agree or disagree with what they do. But what I'm not going to do is continue to put myself in those situations for that thing to continue to happen to me. Whether whether it bothers me or not. There's just not no wisdom. So we're going to boost our YouTube and our Facebook and our Instagram. And we're going to just, hey, if they really want what I got, they're going to find me wherever I am. That's how I believe it. Okay. We also want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys. I had to talk with my ancestors. All right, then. Have a little talk with Jesus. It'll be all right. Yes. We also want to say salutations to my brothers and sisters, my Madrina, my Padrino, to my brothers and sisters in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo, my Christians, Adjays, witches, mystic, shamanism. We here for it. To each and every one of you guys, this is Bible study night. I'm here to teach and give you guys a platform in order for you guys to learn to, if you're going to operate effectively in the ATRs, this is what I share to give many of you guys. I think I already know how my candle doing. Yeah. Oh, that's Tanasha. Okay. But I say to you guys, when it comes to spirituality, what I do love about candle work, and I often say this, energy don't lie. Invest in stronger work to get done in this year, so you do not have to drag in situations and circumstances. Okay, so this is what we're going to be talking about on today, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys for your support and your love. Okay, now just like anything else, I want to say also to To my Patreon family for being consistent and riding with Apostle Ely. I want to also thank my church family, my biological family, and to each and every one of you guys. All to happy birthday to all the Capricorns, because it's still Capricorn season, if I'm not mistaken. Happy birthday to many of you guys. Shadow Wolf's husband's birthday is today. Maybe you guys, maybe you have not. Most of you guys have not met. But if y'all don't mind, while we doing this live, put happy birthday Larry in there. If you do not mind, happy birthday to Larry, and we want to wish him a blessed day. He's a Capricorn. You understand? It is a born in the area of Jesus. You know. What's up, Shamari? And yes, we do know that Jesus was not born at this time, but it don't matter. Y'all been telling that lie all these years. Now you want to be honest. Now, hold on. Okay, I'm doing something right now. Those that have been following me for a while know that I teach universal laws, and they're applicable to each and every person that wants to grow in there. Thank you so much, y'all. If y'all don't mind, happy birthday, Larry, and we're gonna get started. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is gonna be really good tonight, because this is something that I always try to share information. So if you guys decide to work with me or follow me and want me to be a coach or a mentor, even a godfather or a spiritual parent, I want y'all to have a better understanding of the mentality by which I operate in. And so when you understand somebody's mentality, you have a better idea what to expect from them, or their standard of thinking when it comes to their spirituality. What's up, Monique 444? You just came in here. Make sure you, Monique, if you don't mind, wish Larry a happy birthday. Happy birthday. That's Shadow of Wolf's husband. Okay? Want to wish him a happy birthday. And the concept of understanding the priest or the priestess gives you the ability to decide whether you can actually follow their teachings or not, or this is not for you. You understand? Because where I'm headed and where I'm striving to be, this is very, very important for all of you guys that are going to be right there with Apostle Ely and developing in your spirituality along with me. Now, we're going to talk about something today. Thank you guys. Yeah, thank you so much for doing that for me. The subject we're going to be dealing with tonight is two incomplete people make a complete mess. I'm going to say that again. Two incomplete people make a complete mess. And why is this important? You will find out. It doesn't matter if you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo, Santeria. It doesn't matter if you're Ajay, witch, whether you're a Muslim, mystic, atheist. It is going to apply, because these are universal truths, okay? And what I want you guys to understand. What's up there? My eldest son is in the house. This is going to hit hard. It's going to hit solid. And it's really for grown folks. When you want blessedness, when you want advancement, development, favor, all this good stuff we hear about, from the Orishas, from the Loas, from the Nkisi, the Mpungos, the any of the pantheons in these diasporas, okay? This is going to hit. We're going to first start with 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 23. 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter, verse 23. Now listen to this. It says, and that the very God, listen to this, and the very God of peace sanctify you wholly. This is WHOLLY. Holy. And I pray God your whole soul, whole spirit, which is WHOLE. This is important, y'all. Thank you, Tronda. Your whole spirit and soul and body be preserved blameless unto the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ. Okay? Now, Pastor Ely, I'm in Ifa. Pastor Ely, I'm in Congo. Pastor Ely, I am a mystic. I'm an Ajay. I don't believe in Christianity. You don't have to believe. What you do have to understand that if you're going to grow and develop in spirituality, that you cannot come into the mindset of incomplete. In other words, we have this saying that I hear people say, oh, when I get into a relationship, it's going to be 50-50. That is incomplete. 70-30, incomplete. The reason why this is important because you don't serve an incomplete God. You don't serve an incomplete goddess. You don't serve an incomplete Orisha. You don't serve an incomplete Loa. You don't serve an incomplete Mpungo. You don't serve an incomplete archangel, whether it's Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Haniel, Sasha, Camia, Cassia, Samel. You do not conserve. The ancestors are not incomplete. They are complete beings. Okay, what's up, Karen O'Brien? When you're doing conjure, you should go into your conjure with a made-up mind. You should understand that you have a whole soul, a whole spirit, and a whole body. Okay? When you go into situations and relationship with your significant others, and your mentality is, we're going to go 50-50, then that lets me know that you enter to all of your contracts, all of your relationships, all of your maneuvers are with the mentality of 50-50, and 50 is failing. 50 is failing. Okay? The reason why I need you to understand is, in order for you to walk in completeness, you have to change your mentality 2023. You don't want partial blessings. You don't want partial breakthroughs. You don't want partial healings. You want complete healing. You want complete breakthrough. You want complete blessing when it comes to your finances. Y'all understanding where I'm coming from? Mentality, mindset is everything. That's what we're going to talk about. Can you re-say what chapter it is? This is 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter, 23rd verse. So, when you understand that, so when you're following Apostle Ely is 100 or 1,000. Okay? I don't know how to enter. This is why a lot of times I get into situations overdoing, because most people that enter into relationships with me, whether it's membership, whether it's client, whether it's godchildren, Madrina, most people are not entering into relationships with me complete. They come into the relationship with me, well, I'm just going to get 50. And I'm coming into these relationships with people 100 or above. And so I'm constantly overgiving in relationships with people, places, and things, because most people are not trained how to come into relationships with all of them, with all of their heart, with all of their mind, with all of their soul, with all of their body. They just get into it. They play double dutch. I don't do that. Okay? When I practice magic, I am fully committed. If I don't want to work for you, I'm not going to partially work for you. I'm not going to work for you at all. If I'm going to pray for you, I'm going to fully pray for you. I'm not going to partially do. That's why I try to be very clear with people about who I am and what I do and why I do it. That's why Bible study is a good place to get understanding and clarity. Many times when people get into practices, they're not fully engaged. Many times when people get into relationships with people, places, and things, they're not fully engaged. They only get parts of them. Or like we like to say, I'm going to give you a piece of my mind. No. I want you to understand. Whole spirit, whole soul, and whole body. This is why a lot of people are not effective in the ATRs, because they're not giving their whole body to the Orisha. They're not giving their whole body to the Loa. They're not giving their whole body to the ancestor. They're not giving their whole mind. They're not giving whole anything. They are only giving pieces of themselves. And therefore, if you give sparingly, you reap sparingly. See how that also applies to your spirituality and your manifestation. Why do you expect that you want God to be fully present in your life, but you're not fully present in His? Why do you want the Orishas to be fully present in your life, but you're not fully present? Y'all understand where I'm coming from? The reason why prayers sometimes are hindered, because people are not fully engaged into what they're praying about, because they have learned through the years to be partially focused, partially engaged, partially listening. You understand? Partially conscious of what's going on. No, we're going to be fully. This is what we're going to learn in 2023. How to be fully engaged in whatever we're doing. Fully present in whatever we're doing. If you're going to be doing candle work, be fully engaged. If you're going to be fully praying or meditating, be fully engaged, not partial. Then we have, which I love this part. Oh, it said, let me finish reading. It said, may your whole spirit, soul, and body be kept. To me, that sounds like a lot of responsibility. A lot of responsibility. So that means I have a whole spirit I need to monitor, a whole soul that I need to monitor because that's where I'm going to connect my tribe. And then I got a whole body that I got to maintain. Do you realize why people have time to be tending to other people's business? Because they're not completely engaged and committed in their own life. So they have time for other people, places, and things. When you are fully committed to what God has done in your life, you're going to find that you're not going to have time for other stuff that other people got going on. Only way that me and you are going to be engaged, we are going into the same direction. We have the same interests. We are fully engaged. We're not going to, two cannot walk together except they agree. If I am going to be 100 with you, you got to be 100 with me. This is why some people say that, oh, I treat one person one way and I treat another person another way. No, I treat you based on how committed you are. Why would I be fully committed to you when you're not fully committed to me? Huh? When you got 2 and 3 other spiritualists that you've seen, why would I be fully engaged with you? Huh? That's like a man. If I'm going to be a man committed to you, but then you don't have to be fully committed to me, how is that fair? Huh? Make it make sense, y'all. When you want and expect certain things out of life. What's up there, Janine Wise? What's up, my Aquarius? When you want certain things. Oh, my God, this is strong. When you want certain things to happen in your life, you have to ask yourself real grown-up questions. Am I fully engaged? Is my whole heart there? Is my whole mind there? Is my whole soul there? Can you be a complete friend? Can you be a complete support? Or you are always, are you still in that mindset that you can scatter yourself around? This is why I never believed in cheating. I've never believed in cheating. And the reason why I never believed in cheating, because I don't believe that I can fully, if I'm in a relationship, I can fully be supportive of somebody when I'm cheating. I don't believe. It has nothing to do with church or anything. I cannot be in a relationship with 3 or 4 people. When I was not in a relationship, when y'all hear me talking about orgies and stuff like that, I went in a relationship and I was not being 100. There's a lot of things they did not know, a lot of things they did not get, but they were there for just sexual escapades. You understand? I'm talking about relationship. I'm talking about being in a relationship with your ancestors, being in a relationship with your Loas, being in a relationship with your spiritual leaders or your Mambos, your Tatas, or your Hugans, whoever. The reason why we don't see certain manifestation is because a lot of people are not fully engaged. And that's just the real deal. A lot of people are not going to be honest about that. You understand? This is why I tell people, if you don't want to be with me, then you don't need to be with me. Because I don't know how to be partial. I'm not going to be supporting 2 and 3 households. That's not what I'm going to do. Huh? If I'm going to be thoughtful, I'm going to be thoughtful about one person. That's just too much on my mind. You understand? It's enough that's why I don't believe in just grabbing up people if I'm not going to be fully engaged with them. You understand? Do you understand? 2 incomplete people make a complete mess. There's no true victory when you're not fully engaged. Then I have this. I'm going to show you the power of what I'm talking about on today. Colossians, the 2nd chapter, 9 through 10. That's real talk right here. Yeah. Colossians, the 2nd chapter, 9 through 10. It says this. For in him dwelleth all of the fullness of the Godhead or deity bodily. Okay, think about this. This is somebody saying that he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide in the shadows of the Almighty. This is somebody that's saying that they are fully engaged with Olodumare or the Mighty Nzambi or the El Shaddai, the Elohim, the Yezerah, the Tetragrammaton. What's up there, Cat Smith? Thank you so much for being with us. Happy New Year to you as well. Now, it says, in him is the fullness of the Godhead or the deity bodily. Verse 10, this is what got me. It said, and ye are complete in him, which is the head of all principalities and powers. Okay? Let's dissect this. In him I move, in him I have my being. In him, in God, in Goddess, I am complete. Okay? When I understand that, I am no longer looking for validation. I am no longer looking for acceptance. Then I live in the I am affirmation. I become whatever I desire because I am complete in him. I need us to be grown adults. If you're going to be a Tata, be complete. If you're going to be a Mambo, be complete. If you're going to be a wife, be complete. Don't be a partial or fragment of a wife or a fragment of a husband, a fragment of a friend, a fragment of a spiritualist, a fragment of a seer, a fragment of a card reader. You want to be complete. Huh? Complete. That's what we're doing in 2023. The reason why you're taking your classes, investing in your spirituality, doing your cleansing, because you want to be complete. You want to be completely, authentically a healer, completely a seer, a hex breaker, whatever it is, your talent and ability, a complete singer. Now, this is what I love. You are complete in him, which is the head of all principalities and powers. When you're dealing with the hierarchy of the divinity of any diaspora, and you are completely committed to them, then they are going to be completely committed to you. See, what I don't like is people try to make like the Loas or the Nkisi or the Orishas or the ancestors leaving you ass out. No, they know you're not completely engaged with them. They know that y'all relationship is based on a need. That's it. Love G sent an cash out for reading and protection instant burn. Okay. Aquarius. Reading and protection. So I don't forget. Okay, guys. Now, I know this don't mean a lot to people that really ain't trying to walk in the fullness of their Taurus. I'm sorry, baby. I know that when you're not really when you really not trying to be grown about your spirituality or relationships, then this is why you can partially be involved in different things and never completely experience anything real in your life because you're never complete in anything. I am fully engaged at UPS until I'm no longer engaged with UPS. I am fully engaged in an apostolic faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. I am fully engaged in the vision that God has for me. And so therefore, let me explain something to you guys. It cannot be a one-sided relationship. When you are operating in a partiality, you're not 100, you're just partial. This is why the concept of you sow sparingly, you reap sparingly is operating in your life. You really feel like that people are cheating on you. You really feel like people are not supporting you. But the truth is you are not 100 with those people in the first place. Energy out, energy in. The only way that you can be disappointed in the ancestors, the spirit, or anybody, a spiritual practitioner, if you are fully committed to that person. You are fully invested in that thing. Then you can be disappointed if you're not getting that in return. But most of us have separated ourselves with our children and with our families that even when we're in a relationship, we're not fully engaged. This is why I'm sending catch up for healing and all of gladness. All of gladness. And what else? Healing. So, my protection instinct over here. So, I want to say this. Everything about spirituality ain't fun. I don't want nobody to think that everything is going to be like the 4th of July. There's going to be some pain. There's going to be some hurt. There's going to be some disappointment. This is my year to grow and to build everything that the visions that I have. But I'm not fit to invest in nobody that's not completely with me. I am going to only invest in the percentage by which you have that relationship. And depending on whether I see that as valuable enough to even give my attention to, is whether I'm going to put you close, far, or just don't deal with you at all. I need y'all to understand, we can no longer afford people that are not completely invested in us. We cannot have a relationship with spirits that are not completely invested in us. They have to have something to lose as well. They have to have something to lose as well. I'm going to say this third time. They have to have something to lose as well. And you don't have nothing to lose when you only have partial investment or no investment at all. Okay? Protection incense for love. Yep. And then healing for Minister Mario. I put this necklace back on and it is so strong. It's got my head rushing. Healing and oil of gladness. I'm going to say this again. Completion is necessary for 2023. Complete doing your work. Don't start something you're not going to finish. Don't start a process or working that you're not going to complete. You want to be able to make sure that you are getting what God got for you. And you want to make sure that you are, if it takes 5 minutes of meditation, make sure you complete those 5 minutes. If you're supposed to dip in the River Jordan 7 times, make sure you complete that. If you're a type of person that you are writing out doing a vision board, make sure you complete that. If you're a type of individual that you have to go do a bath for 9 days, make sure you complete that. I want us to take our spirituality seriously this year. And I want us to complete the task by which we have started. And not starting something that we have not, starting another project or another situation or another relationship that we have not completed the one that we're in. Before you can open another door, make sure you have closed the door that you just walked out. I'm going to say that again. Before you open another door, make sure you have closed the door that you have walked out of. Okay? We need to be there. For this to work for you in 2023, let me explain something to you. I'm not telling you, oh, here they go. I'm not telling you who to work with. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries. My rising sign is Pisces. What I am suggesting to you is that if you want the fullness of God, you have to have a full committed relationship with God. If you want the Loas to work with you, you have to be fully committed. All of these people that think they can be part-time lovers with the spirits and the ancestors and get full-time benefits, it's not. It's showing up in your life. Oh, thank you so much. Think about this. If you were a business owner and you had part-time employees that were suing you for full-time benefits, how would you feel? Why is it that we want God to be fully engaged to his promises and his commitments, but we don't have to be fully engaged in our commitments to that same God or goddess? Think about that. You're expecting full-time benefits with part-time service. And that doesn't matter what it is that you're doing. It matters in 2023 because we're in the age of Aquarius. We have observed what is going on. These are the observations. And now you're getting evaluation. And now you don't like what you're seeing. But the truth is, you cannot expect the Psalm 105 to be a powerful in your life when you giving part-time or fragment parts of yourself to your spell work. How many people sit there fully engaged when they're doing their workings? Very few. I have watched people watch me work. And by watching me work, they say, you really love what you're doing. I didn't say that to them. They were observing me and how engaged I was. They can tell. When you're being intimate with somebody, they know if you're fully there. I'm trying to make a point. I need you the next time you pray, be fully engaged. The next time you do an affirmation, make sure that all of you are in alignment. What we're going to practice in 2023 is to be fully in alignment with what you believe in your heart, what you're speaking out your mouth, and what your body is doing. Make sure your feet are doing what you're talking about. If you saying you going left, make sure your feet going left too. If you say you standing still, make sure your feet standing still. If you say you all in, make sure you all in for real. All of this partiality, we're not doing this. There's no such thing as favoritism when you're not completely engaged. One thing I want you guys to learn about me is being honest, being committed, being dedicated, and loyal. These virtues, they take me a long way. They take me a long way. I want to encourage you. If you are going to be a part of my workings and the things that I'm doing, you're going to have to be complete. You cannot be walking into these relationships with me thinking that you're going to be able to give 50%. It's not going to work with me. It's not going to work. It's not going to work with my spirits because my spirits don't work 50. They work 100 or 1,000. Sometimes 10,000 if necessary. And you don't want to be owing my spirits because you're not fully engaged. You're not fully supported. When I look around at how many of you guys have come in and some of you have not even physically ever met me and you are engaged, you're fully engaged, you for every live, you're taking notes, you're trying to understand. Now you're understanding why it is important to do an alignment. When I tell you about alignment, that I'm talking about your whole soul, your whole spirit, your whole body. You can't just want to be mentally healthy and not want to be emotionally healthy. You cannot just want to be financially healthy and not want to be physically healthy. You want to be complete. So you can demand a completion. That's why we use the number of 7. 7 is the number of completion. A lot of you guys are doing 7 candles and 7 roses and 7 this and 7 that, but you yourself, you're not complete. You can't give someone what you're not. What's up, Linda Green? All right, Scorpio from Georgia. Georgia, oh, Georgia. Things are not the same since you've been away. Now, the reason why I want to talk about this, if you have been initiated into the ATRs and you thought she talking about Mr. Mario. If you're not going to be complete with your spirits, there are many baptisms in all of these ATRs. There are many initiations. Don't just start school, finish, complete. Don't just get hired, excel till there's no other positions on that job to the point it's time for you to move forward and move on or start your own business. You as a grown man or grown woman should, at this point of your life, should not be accepting any partial payments. I'm going to say this again real slow. At this stage in your life as a grown adult man or grown adult woman, you should not be accepting any partial payments from another grown adult. Because at this stage of the game, we need to be complete. We need to be fully engaged in what we're doing and why we're doing it. We need to understand what we have committed to. We need to understand what type of time we have to commit to this particular working. Huh? And stop allowing people to give you partial payment. Let me break it down. Partially listening. Partially supporting. Partially investing. If you don't want to mess on your hand, stop dealing with incomplete people that know they're incomplete. In school, you get a 0 for an incomplete assignment. I'm gonna say it again. In school, if you give the teacher a project that is incomplete, you get a 0. You don't get a partial grade because it's incomplete. It can't be judged. It cannot be judged. Serena, oil of gladness and protection. Okay, got you. So that is so smart what she doing for her children. Oil of gladness and protection. I came on early. I'm on vacation, so I'm doing a little stuff early in front of y'all. I normally don't. I stopped doing that, smoking up the house. Oil of gladness and protection for Serena. To build. And I can't build with people that are incomplete. They're half committed, half dedicated, inconsistent. And so therefore, when you're trying to practice, what's up there, Tyrell? My Aries checking in, yes. So, oh man, what happened? I don't know. Can you see? Oh, it froze. Can you see? Can y'all hear me? That was weird. What's up, Bo? Boaz. Somebody say you good. Yes, not. That was weird. Okay. It came in like there was a weak signal or whatever, and then it just whatever. Y'all know this technology stuff. That ain't my thing. I'm good at conjures, spirit sending, spirit hex breaking, and all that other good stuff. But when it comes to this technology, that is not my thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm burning it now. Oil of gladness and protection incense for Serena. I just said that was really good for you burning incense for your children, because that is sending them that type of energy and frequency, especially from this type of working, is so good. Like I told you guys, yes, everything has because you always want to give to the spirit, but these are the things that make things work better for you. How much is your incense? The incense is only $20. $20 for me to burn them in my pots. But this is why I'm saying this, guys. 2023 is that not just about having information. It's just not about having spiritual tools. It's understanding as a complete man or woman that I'm in alignment with myself. And so therefore, I don't want to be around, or I don't want to be touching, agreeing with people that are not in alignment with themselves. Not people still trying to find themselves. But Kat asked the question, Apostle, which incense for children going back to college? Mental clarity. Mental clarity and road opener. And to be honest with you, protection. Just be straight up, cause it's a lot of stuff going on them campuses. Okay, so anytime that you can put some protection out there, but road opening, it opens up opportunities to make sure they're going after the things they want, and also mental clarity. My mental clarity not only opens your mind, but if somebody's lying to them or being dishonest, it'll expose it. So even if the people that they're hanging around not real friends or really got it for them, it'll expose it. It'll bring it to light. My mental clarity. What's up, my Gemini from South Africa? We were talking about two incomplete people make a complete mess. Even though it's Bible study night, I just want you guys to understand why it's important to deal with people that are complete with and whole in their spirit, their soul, and their body, and to deal with people that want to be around other grown people that believe in being complete. Mr. Mario, I need those. Yeah, that's. And when I tell you guys that when it comes down to my practices, I don't think the reason why people see more manifestation with me in the ATRs than a lot of other people, because I'm fully engaged. I put this before everything. You understand? When you got somebody, it's like watching somebody. This is something about me. I love watching people do what they love to do, because those people are fully engaged. I don't care if it's tennis. I don't care if it's playing cards. I don't care if it's swimming. Like watch Simone Biles when she's in gymnastics. You can tell that's why she's so good at what she does. Because everything about Serena, another one. When you watch people that are fully engaged in their craft, oh my God. Find you a root man, a root woman that is fully engaged, complete. They hard to beat. A Tata, a Mambo, a Hugon, a Tata Oriente that is complete. They are complete within self, spirit, and soul. And they're doing those ceremonies. You're going to see more power because they are in alignment completely. Their tabernacle, their mind, their heart. This is why a lot of you guys, that things be going on, because these people mind be scared. They be worrying about the wrong thing. Be fully engaged. Be fully present. That's what y'all going to see. To all of you guys that are following me, y'all going to learn this about me. You're going to learn this about yourself. I'm going to know when you 100. I know when I ain't fully engaged. When my mind ain't fully into something. So if I could be honest about myself, you know I'm going to be honest about you. You understand? This is good conjure right here. Y'all see that? Oh, y'all can't see this. Hold on. I'm saying. I love this. I give up sleep and sex to do conjure. That's how engaged I am. I give up my money, my credit. If whatever I got to do to get victory, that's what I do. Because I believe the spirits will pay me and return them blessings back to me. Okay? Woo, that's hot. If you want to read it tonight, I'll do that as well. I'm not going to push myself because I have been going. And this is supposed to be my vacation. I have not even really. And I got to go to Miami tomorrow, so. And guys, I'm gonna I do have the Stop That Gossip powder done, but I needed to get some other ingredients from Miami to I already bought the bucket because I make my incense in 5-gallon bucket, but I had to get a color that represents the air element. Janya. Hold on. Let me do it right now. Janya. I got it. So that's, we said roll opening, mental clarity, and protection. Praise God. Okay. We're going to do roll opening first. Virginia. And then we're going to do mental clarity, Virginia. Woo, eba sanderiosa. Oh, felt that when I grabbed that mental clarity. And then we're going to do protection for Virginia. Janaya. They got them. I promise you they won't miss. Not my spirits. And let me say this, guys. Y'all see how I do y'all readings, and y'all see she needed. Remember, the spirit knows all things, and when you energetically put certain things out there, the spirits grab that. That's how I know when people talking about me in a positive way or a negative way. Energy don't lie. If you want to know how I know a lot of stuff. People think folks got to tell me stuff. I already know. All right. Is there any anybody that wants a reading? Did I somebody had Love wanted a reading, right? Taurus. I gotta do her reading. Where's my Taurus at? All right. Okay. Mental clarity. Hold on. I got some room in that pot. Hold on. Love. The Taurus. When you... Yeah, I got it. I needed to burn some more before get some room in this pot. Yeah, these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning love. Love the Taurus. Love the Taurus. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning this Taurus. What is it that this Taurus needs to focus on? Love the Taurus. What it is. Ooh. Yeah. Got you. All right, Taurus. I have been fighting with your candle. Whew. We need to do some stronger conjure for my Taurus. All right. Ha! Look at that coming up in shadow. All right, Taurus. You welcome, sweetheart. Thank you for trusting me not only with yourself, but your children. It says, finish what you start. This is coming up for shadow. Ebasa. It says, Lamed Kaf Bet. It said, I am endowed with the power to conclude everything I begin, especially tasks and goals of a spiritual nature. This is coming up for you as a Taurus in shadow. This is they are wanting you to do not miss this. You need to focus on taking care of your spiritual business in this year like nobody business. And then look at this, Taurus, your middle card. Revealing the concealed. That which is hidden shall be revealed. That's what's going on in your present card. This is an area of, even though I know you're a Taurus, but this is the age of Aquarius. Things are going to be uncovered. It says, Mem Yud Kaf. It said, I gather the ability to bring forth the powers of observation to see the truth. And the courage to handle it. This card right here speaks to me for a Taurus. It talks about maturity. There's going to be some truth revealed, but you're going to have the courage not to break up under pressure. This talks about observation of the truth. And it also lets me know that there's things that you are already aware of, but there's things that are going to be unfolding even the more. Because this year right here, this is your year to make moves. Because your shadow card is talking about your tasks and your goals. My cousin calling. And then your outcome card, darling, it says Aleph Nun Yud. It said, this name raises my awareness of long-term effects of all my actions. Look at this, Taurus. I gain the ability to see the spiritual challenge in every moment before they become the foundation of chaos and crisis. Even your outcome card is talking about nipping stuff in the bud. Reason why I like this showing up in your outcome card, because Normally with a fixed sign, it is hard for you to change. But the way these cards are falling, it looks like you're moving in a direction of bringing about a positive change in your life and making moves. Whether you actually like those moves or not, but you know what's best for you. And this is what I feel that these cards are speaking to you. That both of your middle card and your outcome card is talking about you being able to see. That means that the blinders are off, reality is setting in, and things are what they are, not what you would like them to be. And this is a good thing for you, so you can move forward as the bull. Now, the Bible says it like this: do not muzzle the ox that treadeth out the corn. The reason why I'm saying is because if you're going to labor, the Bible says God does not forget your labor of love, but people try to forget. Can I see? Oh, your outcome card? Yes. Oh, yeah, I'm going to show you the outcome card. Your middle card. It says the big picture. That means being able to see what everything's about. Not kind of like what I was saying today. You're not seeing things in part. You're going to be able to see the big picture. You're going to have to be able to see the whole screen, what's really going on. That's what that's going to be about. And to me, that's more like 23rd, some also 27, and 100. Because of what you are going up in. Then we got Keish. Okay, got you, hon. Keish, Scorpio. You welcome, darling. Once again, guys, I spit a lot of truth and honesty, and I really appreciate you guys that are strong enough to sit here in my lives and take this type of teaching. Apparently, you got to want something, because it's not easy sitting there hearing this type of reality, especially if you're not trying to do anything with your life. Because it feel like somebody constantly bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bringing to the light of my eyes concerning Keish, the Scorpio. Keish, the Scorpio. Keish, the Scorpio. That which is in the dark, bringing to the light of my eyes concerning Keish, the Scorpio. What is it that this Scorpio needs to focus on? What is it that this Scorpio needs to focus on? Okay, one more time. All right. My Scorpio comes up. Let's see what shadow's coming up. Great Escape. Scorpio. Lamed Aleph Va. It says, this name brings the greatest of all freedom. The escape from my ego-based desire, self-inclination, the me-first mentality, and the ultimate cause of pain in my life. In their place, I gain life's true and lasting gifts. Look at what your focus of shadow coming in, Scorpio. Family, friendship, and fulfillment. This needs to be your focus for 2023. I think I said that too bad. 2023. Family, friendship, and fulfillment. This is going to be a powerful growth for you this year. And then your middle card, which is Scorpio, the depth of depths. None, you see that key card come up a lot in your readings. Nun Yud Tav. This is a very transformative card, Scorpio. I now focus my attention and meditation with total, here come the word complete, conviction and certainty upon the absolute demise of the angel of death once and for all. Things that do not serve you will not stay in your life. This is what's going on right now. Things are being brought to an end. Unhealthy situations and circumstances are being removed. And also, you're going to be able to focus more and meditate more than you have ever have. So, it starts seeing. And then your outcome card says parent, teacher, not preacher. This says Yud Hey Hey. It says, I desire to lovely, respectfully, and selfishly share this wisdom with my children. The preacher in me is silent. The teacher in me shines through all of my action. This card right here, an outcome card for you being a Scorpio, is basically talking about the action. This is Mars energy, not Pluto energy, and your outcome. This is being able to actually walk the talk, and even the things that that you may be sharing with people that you care about. It is going to be more about how you live the life of your spirituality that is really going to draw them. And I believe that this is the year, because this is your outcome card. It says that a lot of action is going to be taking place for you. And you're going to shine in different areas of your life that you really have not shined before. And you're going to see these manifestations take place this year. If I was you, I would read Psalm 27 before I go to bed, and also Psalm 100. Yes, baby. Comes up in your cards. Minister Mari, is that it? I want to make sure you guys know that I'm gonna be in Miami tomorrow. I'm not for sure if I'm gonna do a live or not tomorrow early, but just keep your eyes open tomorrow. If the Spirit gives me something to share with you guys, I'll be more than willing to do that. I want to say to each and every one of you guys for your continued support, love, and contributions have made my process this year going from the 2022 to 2023 very meaningful. Oh, that's right. Sorry, Shamari. Sorry, darling. Cancer. Sorry, sweet. I still want to say that because I do mean that. Okay? Those that trust my energy, my wisdom, my skill set, I appreciate you. Some of the processes are not easy, but through the storms and through the twists and turns, I watch what God can do, and I've seen God bring things to pass that have even shocked the very person that was asking those things. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bring it to light of my eyes, concerning Shamari, the Cancer. Shamari, stuck. The Cancer. Shamari, the Cancer. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes, concerning Shamari, the Cancer. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes, concerning Shamari, the Cancer. What is it that this Cancer needs to focus on? What is it that this Cancer needs to focus on? Here we go. For Cancer. See what's going on with my Cancer. Shadow is coming up. Energy. Ooh. Thank you so much, Ms. Wise. I really appreciate that. Shamari, your shadow card is coming up, Heaven on Earth. I really like that for Cancer. Yud Zayin Lamed. It says, I ignite the light of the Messiah within myself, within others, and throughout the planet. The concept of heaven on earth becomes conceivable and achievable. Focusing on your inner light and your inner development of your inner power. Cancer, that's that lunar energy, that moon energy. This is, normally Cancers are selfish people, but this card is talking about focusing on your inner self, not your outward exterior. It is your inner chamber, your spirituality. This is really good for Cancer. And then coming up in your middle card, no agenda. None are left. It says, my motivation of self-interest, ulterior motive, hidden agenda give way to pure acts of friendship, unconditional love, and giving. This is, I don't know what you've been doing, Shamari. I don't know what kind of awakening or come to Jesus moment, so to speak, you've been having. But this is so good because Cancers normally do not think about nobody. But this card right here It's talking about your inner spirit and talking about removing agendas and ego driven. And it talks about pure acts of friendship, unconditional love, and giving. When I take myself out of the way, I create a space for true and loving friends, joy, and fulfillment. This is, to me, is a very positive card from a very from a lot of situations that you have encountered in 2022. This looks like your year and your relationship, not only with yourself, but with other people, is going to be a lot better. I really, really like what I'm seeing. And then your outcome card talks about passion. Oh my God. A yin mem mem. It says, this name strokes the fires of passion in my heart and soul. These letters give me the power to maintain serenity, devotion, correct conscience in my prayers, meditation, and spiritual connection. This card right here, Shamari, let me say this, baby. This, if you have ever gotten a good reading, if you have ever doubted that you are in the right direction and doing the right thing, do not. This, for a Cancer to get this kind of reading, you have did some personal work. You have told yourself some strong truth. Congratulations, darling. I mean, this is a very strong inner working. This is really good shadow work. It ain't easy for a Cancer. It really ain't. Not for this type of work. It is. I'm a Sagittarius. I don't do flattery. If you got it, you got it. You don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? But I know how hard you had to really dig to get this type of energy. And you are committed in ways that you have never been committed before. And it is showing up in your cards. Did I get everybody, Brother Minister Mario? That's right. Y'all, like, when people make those type of personal strides, that's what, and I love how y'all engage with each other and y'all congratulate each other when y'all triumph over certain things, because we like to criticize, but we don't like to congratulate. And we live in a law of duality. So if you're going to criticize somebody, also congratulate them when they achieve certain things, okay? I want to say to you guys, thank you so much for once again for rolling with Apostle Ely, and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow tentatively if Spirit gives me something, because I do have to travel down south tomorrow and pick up some stuff and finish up that gossip incense that I am preparing. All right, much love. Get some more supplies. Thank you for your support, and be looking out for me. Maybe I'll drive and do a live. That's awesome. Shamari, keep up the good work. Yes, baby. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get some time of that. I love how y'all support each other in my lives. It's necessary. It take a village. All right, guys. Good night.